Hi, Dan Hopper with Remax Alliance, and we're going to talk a little bit again about putting your house on the market and really your primary residence. And we're going to highlight some of the important steps in this process. Want to talk about today your competitive market analysis, the referred to as the CMA, the competitive market analysis. What to expect from your broker when preparing this. The broker is going to look at what is currently on the market. They're going to look to see what's under contract, and they're going to look at what is sold. And they'll probably go back just 6 months, especially if you're in a neighborhood that's pretty much a cookie cutter type neighborhood, or you've got a lot of comparables throughout your neighborhood or within a mile radius. It's very important that we use this data because this is what an appraiser is going to look at. So when Dan Hopper comes out there and looks at your property, I'm going to look at your property through the eyes as if I'm an appraiser. Why? Because if there's any financing involved to buy this property of yours, there's going to be an appraisal. And we want to make sure that we're on board, that we can satisfy that appraisal as well when we have a contract that comes in. Within that competitive market analysis, we will look at the solds. So make sure that your house is prepared for when the broker comes in to view it. I want to see it clean, as much clean as possible. Have it prepared. Another thing that you might do, you might want to visit a new home builder. Get into that show home, those model homes. Look how they've got those prepared. You don't see kids' toys all over the living room. You don't see dishes in the sink. You don't see clutter everywhere. You don't see furniture in a room that just doesn't fit. These things are important. Even when we come in to do a market analysis, be prepared for us. Disclosure documents. This is really important. I want you to remember that when you put your house on the market, it's called disclosure time. You want to tell the world as much as you can about your home. Not just the positive things, but also the negative things. Even if it does impact your value a little bit, it doesn't hurt to disclose that up front. It does hurt if it comes back at you as misrepresentation or fraud. You don't want to be involved with that at all after the fact. So it's disclosure time. So there will be disclosure documents that you're going to prepare and fill out so that you can show the buying market. I'm telling you everything we can that could adversely impact the sale of your property. There will be a contractual agreement. Today, we're looking at brokers taking listing agreements anywhere from 6 months to a year. Why? It's taking that long to get the home sold. What helps that process? Price it right. The showing process, occupied versus vacant. Occupied, it's your job with us to actually understand what's going to make the house show great. That is our job, to work with you. We've created a partnership here with this contractual agreement to market your property and get it sold. Vacant, the best thing that you can do on vacant is I would get with a professional staging company, get furniture in there, and stage the property. You don't see a new home builder sitting there and saying, wow, look at this. Isn't this really nice? It's not furnished. You can't visualize what's going on. Neither can the buyers. You have to help them in order to help you get the property sold. So there is a difference between occupied and vacant. And just be aware that when Dan Hopper goes to list a property that's vacant, we recommend you do try to stage it. That's very important. It does help us in the selling process. Anyway, just highlighted a couple things. I hope that helps. What you can expect of me when I come out there to look at your property to get it on the market. Got any other questions, please contact me, and do it quickly. Don't be afraid. Call me. Send me an email. Text message me. But please, I want to hear from you when it's time to get your house on the market. Thank you, and we'll be talking to you next week.